I'm Tricia Swenson, and here's a look at your weekend picks. Hey everyone, I'm Tricia Swenson coming to you from Beaver Creek, and I'm going to let you know what's going on in the Vail Valley this weekend with our weekend picks. And of course, we've got the men's races happening this weekend at the Birds of Prey. Next weekend, we're bringing in the ladies to ski the Birds of Prey course for the very first time. But we have 3 races. We've got the Downhill on Friday, we have the Super G on Saturday, and then we have the Giant Slalom on Sunday. The races are held during the day. They're absolutely free, so you can come on up, you can sit in the bleachers, you can just watch from the snow. We got concession stands up here, and come early. It's a lot of fun. There'll be some giveaways and trivia, and just the energy is just amazing during these World Cup weekends. Now, after the races are over, head on down to the village for Birds of Prey Way, where we're going to have tons of vendors, and they'll be doing all sorts of fun things, giving away swag and having fun little tastings and samples, live music as well. And we're also going to have autograph signings with a lot of the U.S. ski team athletes. And at the Vail Performing Arts Center, we're going to have the movie 75, commemorating the Warren Miller movie franchise's 75th anniversary. That'll be on Friday night. 2 showings, one at 5 o'clock and one at 8 o'clock. Saturday, Big Head Todd and the Monsters, but it is already sold out. So big concerts coming next weekend. So you can check out villarpac.org if you want to find out more about that. And if you want to get the full lineup and schedule of what's happening at the ski races, go to bcworldcup.com. And big news this year, we have enough snow that you can ski down Redtail all the way down to the venue. So we don't get to do that all the time each year because of snow conditions, but it's looking good due to those storms we received in November. And speaking of conditions, let's take it over to Ken Hovey and see what he knows.
Thank you, Tricia. I have yet to be to Beaver Creek this season, but plan on getting up there before the holiday. I have been over to Vail in the past couple days, and I have to say the conditions there are incredible, especially considering it is early December. We'll start things off with Vail Mountain, where they have seen about 84 inches for the season. They've had 5 inches in the past 7 days. Keep in mind that we record these on Wednesday, so this is since last Wednesday, and they are skiing and riding on a 35-inch base. They also have 148 runs that are available, and that is increasing all the time. And I had the opportunity to go back into Game Creek Bowl and was just shocked actually at how much snow there was. And we could see some in the forecast, but probably not for about the next week. I'll get to that in just a second. But we'll jump on over to Beaver Creek. Beaver Creek has had plenty of snow this year. They've had 77 inches for the season. They've had 4 inches in the past 7 days, and they are skiing and riding on a 33-inch base, and they have in the mid-30s for the number of ski runs. Now, when I talk about snow, not only has the riding been great, but also I have had the opportunity to go out and do some snowmobiling lately. A lot of the backcountry is really good right now and continues to improve. Now, that weather forecast, it's not looking too promising for a lot of snow, although we could see some flurries probably about a week to 10 days out. The one thing I do want to let you know, though, is that we are anticipating cold temperatures to drop into the valley on Monday. We're going to see daytime highs until Monday in the mid to upper 30s, but come Monday, they drop down into the teens for a couple days. So if you're planning on coming up here, make sure that you bundle up. But otherwise, the snow has been good. I'm down here in Gypsum doing a bit of hiking. We're going to send it back to Tricia. She's up in Beaver Creek, and Beaver Creek is one of my favorite places to be for the holidays. Back to you, Tricia.
Thanks, Ken. Yes, we have a lot of holiday happenings, and one thing you won't want to miss is Christmas on Broadway. This has been going on for 34 years down in the town of Eagle. They're going to have their parade down Broadway where all sorts of businesses, nonprofits, your friends, your neighbors, they come up with holiday-themed floats, and they go down the street, they block off the street just for this occasion. Santa will be there. There'll be photos with Santa. And then everything ends at Town Park. It starts early with a jingle jog if you want to do a 5K earlier in the day. And just hang out for some small town fun in the town of Eagle. For more information on that, go to Eagle Outside. Now in Minturn, they're gonna have a tree lighting ceremony on Friday that coincides with their First Friday celebrations, where they go to a different business and they have kind of just a fun party for the community. This month, the business is Eagle River Whiskey, and the party is gonna be at what's called the Wee Drab. And this is a little tiny house on Main Street where their tasting room is. But they're gonna have the whole parking lot filled with all sorts of fun activities. Helmut Fricker's gonna play. They're gonna have a specialty German themed foods. We're gonna have the Shack Shack there as well, serving up brats and some pretzels. So it is gonna be just a fun thing you won't wanna miss. That's gonna go on from 4 to 7 with their tree lighting happening at 6 p.m. Now, speaking of tree lightings, Vail Village is getting into the holiday spirit on Sunday. So their tree lighting will be at 5 p.m. at the Children's Fountain between Pepe's Restaurant and Lancelot, after Smile with Santa at 3:30. So you can get your picture with Santa Claus and then go on over. They'll have some caroling. Santa will be there as well. He's a busy guy these days. So it's just really fun how we're getting into the holiday spirit. So World Cup ski races, the holidays, it's all happening this weekend in the Vail Valley.